Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, my name is Precious. On this channel, I help you understand that family and relationship is a work in progress through my videos. Consider to press the subscribe button if you like my videos and the notification bell, and also let me know in the comment section you've done so. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. So I've made a lot of videos about conceiving, about conception, trying to conceive and all of that. So today's video, I just want to encourage, encourage mostly women. So on today's video, I'm going to be talking about how women should not put pressure on themselves. This is easier said than done, because when someone is trying to conceive, there's so many things going on in your mind. You put in so much. In fact, it's very hard not to put pressure on yourself. So I'm just going to be sharing the things that I have done this past few months on how I've not allowed the pressure, the everything going around, the way I'm feeling, to get to the point where my stress level is very high. I'm going to share with you what I'm doing, and I hope this video encourages someone out there. So first of all, getting pregnant shouldn't be all about women, because it looks like I've come to understand that when it comes to conceiving, women take it more on themselves than even the man, the husband. So it's not about woman, okay? I know that sometimes women talk about it. Men don't really share about getting pregnant. Men don't really share about conceiving, the journey and all of that with their friends. Women are the ones who go say it a lot with their friends. Women are the ones who go to church. Women are the ones who start their journey in the hospital. Women are the ones who try everything they need to try. Women are the ones who go on Google and read and get to let their husbands know, their partners know. So women are always carrying it on their head, which shouldn't be like that, because at the end of the day, doing all these things is a way of putting pressure on yourself. It looks like you're the one who wants it more than the man. Okay, so I think this is the beginning of this video. It shouldn't be all about the woman. So how can you not put pressure on yourself after doing all these things, after doing all the reading, after doing all the going out, asking questions, starting going to the hospital, seeing the gynecologist and all of that? How can you not put pressure on yourself when you've done all these things and you're still not conceiving and something is not happening? I'm going to share with you from my experience, from the experience of my friends. I'm going to be sharing with you what I did, what my friends did, and what research also has shown that you can do to at least release or relieve yourself that pressure that we put on ourselves sometimes. So what can you do? The first thing you want to do is that don't make it all about you. It's very difficult to not make it all about you, but understanding and talking from where I am coming from. First of all, I understand what you're going through. I understand the fact that when it comes to pregnancy, you feel like, this man is doing all he's supposed to do. Why is this body not accepting what he's giving to me? Why is my body failing me? Something in those lines. Don't make it all about you. Okay, because there are so many stories that I've heard where the woman makes it all about her, and by the time they end up going to the hospital, they find out that the man who is even the one who has a problem, not the woman. So first of all, when it comes to conceiving, when it comes to having getting pregnant, do not make it all about you, the woman. It's not all about you. You're not the one who wants the baby most. You're not the one who the baby is more important than every other person. Your husband wants the baby, your family wants the baby, everyone around you wants you to get pregnant, wants you to conceive. So try as much as you can, because I know it's very difficult to take that pressure off you and say, you know what, I'm not just the one who wants this baby. We are in a group. And sometimes when you share your burden, when you make a situation not just your situation, you make it a situation of a group of people, it relieves you of the burden, it relieves you of the pressure, it relieves you of that anxiety, that expectation you put on yourself. Getting pregnant ain't all about you, okay? It's a journey that has to do with a lot of people. So another thing you want to think about is that the second thing you need to that would help you is that it's a family challenge, right? If, for example, you've been trying to conceive and it's not happening the way you want it, it's not happening as fast as you want it, as fast as the family wants it, it's a family challenge. Like I said in the first point, it's not all about you. It's a family challenge. For example, I've got 3 kids, so we are a family of 5. So it's a family of 5 challenge. Okay, it's not Precious's challenge. It's not one person that has this struggle. No, it's a family of 5. It's I, my husband, and all 3 of my kids. Is our problem together, because they want a baby brother or a baby sister. Okay, my husband wants more, I want more. So it's not just me who wants this baby. Everybody wants this baby. So it's a family challenge. If your extended family as well wants you to have more, it's the extended family challenge. So it's not just all about you. It's not just a challenge that you just put on yourself. Let's just have it in your head that, okay, this challenge or this thing that we're going through, when I mean challenge, I don't mean it in a negative. I mean that it's a temporary thing that you're going through, a temporary thing that you're going through, your family is going through. So it shouldn't be you who should bear the burden alone. It should be a family, right? The whole family should be involved and should carry the burden. Okay, so that's one way that I have dealt with it. So for now that you've discovered that it's the problem of the family or it's the challenge of the family, how are you going to deal with it? Right, when it comes to conceiving, you cannot do anything. There is nothing that you can do. The only thing that you can do is something I have shared in my other videos, how you can to get pregnant, or the things you can do to monitor your ovulation or track your ovulation. Those are the things that human beings can do. So I'm one of those people who always advocate that do the things that you can do and let God do for you what you cannot do. What are the things that you need to do to actually help you to get pregnant? Do those things. First of all, you have to take your prenatal. You have to look after yourself. You have to speak to the doctor if you need to speak to the doctor. Do things that you need to do to get you pregnant, and the most important thing that you need to do is to have sex, and not just having sex at the right time. So you need to do all of these to be able to get pregnant. If you're doing all of this and is not forthcoming, wash your hands up, and leave those things that you cannot do to the hand of God. I am a Christian. I believe that God has the perfect time for me. If I get pregnant now, it is the time God wants the baby to come. If I get pregnant in the next 2 months, that's the time God wants the baby to come. But for the baby to come, I have to have sex. I have to do the things I need to do. So the challenge that you think you have or you think you're going through, deal with the challenge and deal with it the way you can deal with it. When you've done everything that you need to do, leave the things that you cannot do to the hands of God or whatever you believe that is supernatural that looks after you. Leave it in the hands of that being. That's my advice, and that's what I have done. So I think it might be able to help you if you can do it as well. So another thing that I have done, which I'm going to encourage you to do, is don't have a third opinion. Now, when I mean don't have a third opinion, I don't mean you shouldn't go to the doctor to speak to the doctor if things are not going on well. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about seeking professional help. No. Do the professional. What I am talking about is do not seek is it unprofessional or non-professional help. Do not seek none, when I mean none in terms of experience, none in terms of knowledge, none in terms of all ramification. Sometimes when we're going through stuff, we become so vulnerable that we share with people that can actually not help us. There are 2 reasons why people share stuff. People share stuff for the first reason, to be able to get help. The second reason people share stuff is to be able to relieve themselves of the stress or whatever it is they are holding inside of them. So these are the 2 reasons why you can share. So if you are sharing stuff with people, 2 reasons. If these 2 reasons you're not achieving them by relieving yourself of your detention, whatever it is that you're going through, and also trying to get help, I don't see why you should be sharing. Honestly, I don't see why you should be sharing. When it comes to relieving yourself of the tension, you should find people that can actually listen to you. When I talk about releasing yourself tension, people that can listen to you, because at that point you're not going to seek help. At that point you're actually going to meet someone that would listen to you. So people that would help you are the professionals. If you don't want to go to the professionals to let out the steam or whatever it is that you're let out, basically, go and speak to somebody that can listen. Because I've come to understand that people don't know how to listen anymore. People, as they are listening to you, they are in their head, they are manufacturing answers and manufacturing solutions for you. We've come to the point where people don't listen anymore. People are just listening to answer. So look for someone who you know can actually listen to you. And to be honest, the best person you can speak to is your partner. If both of you sit down and talk and say how stressful it's been, how difficult it's been, share your hurt, share your disappointment, share everything you're going through, anxiety, and after that, you give yourself a cuddle and you pray about it as if you're a Christian, it's ended in the bedroom. But by the time you're sharing it with this person, you share with this person, you share with this person, you share with this person, you're the one who is looking for trouble. Because to be fair, everyone has got a problem. So if your problem is so massive that the generation knows it, the whole world knows it, bear in mind that you're not the first that has that problem. So maybe you might as well look for just very few people or specific people that can actually help you, that can actually help you, that can actually help you and do what? Listen to you. So third person in this whole conceiving journey, you have to think very, very well. You have to think who that person is, and you have to understand, this person, is he actually helping me, or this person is actually here to just, I don't know. It's up to you to judge. But as a Christian, let the Holy Spirit guide you. Let the Holy Spirit guide you on who you're going to be speaking to, because it's very, very important who you speak to in this time when you're trying to conceive. Another thing which I think might be able to help you is you need to protect yourself. Tell me about it. Like, this journey is not easy. It's not a time where you just allow anything to go into your head. You need to protect yourself. Protect yourself, the things you hear. Protect yourself, the things you read. Protect yourself from the things you watch. All-round protection. You need to really block out some things that would be basically a hindrance to your blessing. You know, when you're trying and trying and trying, and you read something that tells you, oh, when you have sex 2 or 3 times in a day, it reduces your chances. It just makes you feel like, oh my God, all the things I've just been doing nonsense. But that is not even backed by any science or anything. So protect yourself, protect your head. I advocate for your mental health. If your mental health is not okay, your physical, forget this makeup, your physical health is nonsense, absolute nonsense. Because what you have inside, what is going on inside of you is certainly at some point going to show off on the physical. So protect yourself. You know, the way you won't allow somebody to come in front of you and start pointing you on your face, or start doing you like this, or start talking by protect, you know, that personal space, protect it. Protect your mental personal space, and protect your physical personal space. The only person or the only thing that is allowed to come into that space is that thing that you have authorized. Sometimes we don't really authorize things before they come into our space. That's when you're going through your social media feed, or you're going through your emails, or going through Google reading stuff. You may not be able to filter, but try as much as you can to have that ability to protect yourself, because it's very, very important. Now that you have protected yourself, the next thing you want to do is protect your space. Yes, protect your space. Who is that person coming to your house? Who is that person calling you on the phone to talk about stuff? I know how many... First of all, at this point, I want to say a very big thank you to all my friends on all my amazing friends, my subscribers, everyone that actually messaged me after I posted the video of my life update, how we've been trying to conceive and it's not happening. Many people have actually messaged me. Many people have actually rang me. I remember somebody called me to say, just let me know the person who asked you those questions. Let me just go and deal with that person. That's to tell you the kind of friends I have, so don't mess with me. Anyway, so thank you so much for everyone who's checked up. Thank you so much for being my support. I appreciate all of you, my friends on Facebook, on Instagram, my friends around me, my friends, my subscribers. You guys rock, right? Honestly, you guys are hot. You guys are amazing. These are the kind of subscribers I want. These are the kind of people I want on my page. Real people. You guys are real. God bless you. So the next thing you want to do after you've protected yourself, you've protected your space. Right. Did I finish talking about space? No, I didn't talk about space. I just started talking about space before I started saying thank you to all of you. So you have to protect your space. The people that come around you, the people that visit you, the people that call you on the phone, the people that say all sorts. Protect your space. Let me tell you something. The world is very, very smart. There are people that may not come very close to you because they know that they don't have access to you. But they really want to make an impression. They really want to say something very negative about you. Do you know what they do? They probably tag you on a post. Or they probably send you a private message. Or they probably say something that, not directly to you, but through something that will get to you. Okay? People are mean, right? Human beings can be mean. Not all of you anyway. If you're watching this video, you're not mean. Not everyone. But people can be mean. So as much as you protect yourself, protect your space, filter your social media. Filter your social media. When I mean thank God for COVID-19, you can't come to my house now, can you? So unless unsolicited advice, you cannot come to my house. If you call me on the phone, if I want to take your call, I take your call. If I don't want to take your call, I won't take your call. Thank God I'm going to work. So you can only call me at certain times. And those certain times, I am very, very busy. So I may not even be able to take your call. So I try to protect myself as much as possible. I try to protect my space as much as possible. And I'm also protecting my children. And I'm also protecting my husband. Because me being on social media, saying everything I'm saying, people are going to be calling, people are going to be saying all sorts. I protect everyone. My space is well protected. Spiritually, my space is protected by God. And physically, I have to do all I can to protect my space. So that's the aspect of protection. So another thing you want to do after you've done this whole protection of yourself and your family is you want to, don't pause your life. Right. This is very, very important because I experienced it a little bit. But it got to the point where I said, I can't. You know where you're trying to conceive and everything is on hold. You usually go out, you usually do stuff with your friends. You're not doing it anymore because you're now you are home mourning, pitying yourself. Oh God, this thing is not happening. God help me, God help me. You cannot pause your life, right? You cannot pause your life because of, look, let me tell you, it's not in your hand to get pregnant. It's not in your hand to cause that egg to fertilize. The only thing you can do, like I said on my other point, is that to have sex and do the right thing that you need to do. The rest is in the hands of God, right? So if you're trying to pause your life and try to pause it in such a way that you now try to think you pausing your life would make you conceive, you're wasting your time. Babe, you're wasting your time. Don't pause your life. Those things that you used to do that makes you happy, you know what? Do those things. Because there are so many things that controls conception, conceiving, hormones. One of the good things you can do for yourself is make yourself happy. Try to release the good hormone, the happy hormone, the hormone that would actually help you to conceive. When you pause yourself, pause your life, pause the life of, and one of the things we women do sometimes is that we pause our life, pause the life of our husband, pause the life of our children. Everything is on hold. The devil is a liar. Don't let the devil rob you of you living your life, okay? Do not pause your life because you're trying to conceive. I encourage you, as a woman who has experienced this, do not pause your life. Do not pause your life. Do not keep your life on hold because you're trying to conceive. Life goes on. To be fair, when the baby is going to come, when the pregnancy is going to happen, life is going to continue. So do not pause your life, right? Are you going to do that? No, you won't. You continue your life. You go do your hair. Do your makeup. Do those things that makes you happy. Have a cup of coffee when you need to. Go for a massage. Do everything that makes you happy, okay? Girl, don't pause your life because you're trying to conceive. Life goes on, and there is more to life than the things you're going through. Because when the right time comes, you're going to conceive, and you're going to look back and say, man, what have I done to myself? Are you serious? I did not do my nails for the past 5 months. Are you serious? I did not do my hair for the past 5 months. Don't do that to yourself. You're beautiful, and you don't want to reduce that beauty this period that things are a little bit challenging. Another thing you want to actually think about, another thing that can actually help you take off this pressure from yourself, is try to be open to other options, okay? So this is an area where I am very careful to talk about, because when people are trying to conceive, they just want to have their babies. In as much as we want to have our babies, in as much as you want to have your babies, you also want to be open to other options. You want to be open to things like artificial insemination, things like IVF, things like adopting, things like foster caring. There are so many other things that are available out there that many people don't even know. Some things I don't even know, but just get to the point, or just bear in mind that there are so many options if you're not able to conceive. Even surrogacy as well, that's an option, right? At the end of the day, what you want is a child that comes into your life, and you're going to be a perfect mom, and your husband is going to be a perfect husband. So be open to other options. Be open to other things that you can actually benefit from. Don't close it. Don't make it narrow, a very narrow option. Have options. Have options. Let your mind be open to things that can come. Let your mind be open to other options, because you never know. You never know the plan of God for your life. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, because these are the things that I have been doing, and these are the things that I have done to actually take this whole pressure off me. As you can see, I'm in a different place. Like, I'm just in a different place. I am very happy. I am very positive. I know that I can only do what I can, and God will do for me the things that I cannot do. So these are the things that I have been practicing that has actually brought me from where I was like few months ago to where I am now. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you're going through this period of conceiving and it's been very difficult for you, I just want to tell you that things are going to be okay? Don't give up. Like I always say, don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on the things that you're looking forward to. Keep pushing, keep fighting. Your body is built to carry that baby. Your body is built for this purpose. So keep fighting. Keep pushing. If there's anything that you do that have actually helped you to be able to go through this period smoothly, please let me know in the comment section. But for now, encourage other people who are trying to conceive on the comment section. If you're a woman and you're watching this video, drop an encouragement. Drop a word of encouragement for whoever that is trying to conceive. If you're a man watching this video, drop a word of encouragement for the people who are trying to conceive, because it's a journey that needs a lot of encouragement. So thank you so much for watching. Be grateful, be positive, and be yourself. See you on my next video. Bye for now.